it's not been so hard for me and many humans, I suppose, to attach to things, to love something or someone in a way. But the other part of that love of sort of watching them go, letting them go, and not completely losing sight of life or myself, that's a real practice. That's one that I don't think a lot of us are very good at because we
Yeah.
move around at this pace. But I don't know, I'm going on about that. That's one aspect of this work, but that's been very valuable for me, and it's very much a work in progress. I need to learn how to wind up into life, and I also need to learn how to wind out of it, up and through. Like there's a rhythm to all this, and I get a lot of practice at that, working with people who are facing these moments themselves, and I get to face them with them. So
Yeah.
that's anyway. I'll shut up for a second. There's much more to say about this job, but that's it. That's one piece.
No,
Mm.
I mean, and what you're taught, that winding up and winding down. I mean, so much of that is and I don't know where this comes from. I'm curious to hear your thoughts, but this aversion to change and this idea that somehow we can freeze this moment, or things won't
Mhm.
evolve, or we won't become different people over time. We're very scared of that. And you, I guess, you're a living symbol of getting on an electrocuted train car and having your entire your body, everything completely be different.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I don't know if you are more joyful on this side. I know you went through it was very
Mhm.
difficult, obviously,
Mhm.
but how do you think about that? Like that complete change to your body.
Mhm.
And would you go back? Would you tell that younger self, don't get on that
Mm.
train car?
I Yeah, I probably would. I mean, there are other, there are other ways to learn these lessons that are a little less expensive, but your point is still a good one. I mean, I only say that in part to not fetishize. I don't want to, I've worked in places and around people where I found there's a sort of ghoulish habit of comparing sufferings. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and who's got it worse, who's got it harder. I remember when I was in the rehab setting, like, what are you in for kind of talk, like, what, what happened to you? Like, the more outrageous the story, the cooler you were on some level. I mean, that's sort of an aside, but why to mention that at all is because no, I don't think you need to have these very dramatic stories to learn these very simple lessons.